David, if I was to pick a new player that I'm really specifically looking forward to watching the Steelers' new roster, I'd go for the Russian guy, Nikolai Lemchugov, is that's how you pronounce it. What about yourself?
Well, as the announcer, I'm hoping he has the least productive year of all our new imports for obvious reasons. I think I was always Vallerand turned me on. I know this time last year, or even before, we were trying to sign him. And I think what he did in Coventry, he excited people. He got people on the edge of the seats, a little Dowd-esque, if you like. And he produced. So then staying in touch with him, and then when Aaron took over, then Aaron then pursued him as well. So I think Vallerand is somebody who I'm excited to see, and if he can continue that goal scoring, because goals are something that's let us down, I think, over the last couple of years. People have talked about the goaltending or they've talked about the defence, but the reality is we didn't score enough goals. And we hadn't had a first line, and I think this year we will have a first line, and I kind of gather that Valorant will be a major part of that. So I hope Marco can come in, maybe with Connolly, because they have a tad of a history between them, and then another will give the Steelers the first line. And if you haven't got a first line, you have zero chance of winning. And I hope that Marco and his line mates will give us that chance to win.
If you're putting money on the top scorer, goal scorer this year, who would that be?
Well, it's funny because, like, we've got Davis who's coming from bigger leagues. We've got guys who come from the DEL, the KHL. But more often than not, it's those guys who've been here before. So I would expect it to be Vallerand, Connolly, or Dowd. In terms of goals, I think you forget what you've already got. And I think in Dowd, we've got an exceptional talent. In my opinion, we have the best British forward in the country. There's lots of other good ones, but you wouldn't trade one of them for Robert Dowd. So I think that, hey, if somebody scores more goals than Connolly, Vallerand and Dowd, we're going to have a good year, aren't we?